Hello and welcome to more Vintage Cube. Uh-oh. None of the card art has loaded. Hopefully that does not keep up. I'll try and fix it. I think display card view was something that worked previously. Why? Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna take Fact or Fiction, I think. It's hard because I go based off of what the art looks like rather than what the card says. So I'm basically doing this blind now. I'm gonna take Fact or Fiction and go from there. Okay, it was just the first pack. It still has not loaded. That is ridiculous. Okay, what do we want from this pack? I do love Fiery Confluence. I think this card is very good. There's Time Twister, there's Everflowing Chalice, Oracle, Glorybringer, and Manamorphose. I think I'm just gonna go for Time Twister. That's a lot of card draw. I think I did trophy the last draft I did, so you know, if we go 2 in a row, that'd be pretty cool. Not gonna like force it or anything though. And I think Time Twister is just the pickup. It's a very solid card. We have a substantial amount of card draw now. What do we want from this pack? There's Emery. Zealous Conscripts is a very good card. Leovold Time Twister is a combo, but again, I think Leovold's just so prohibitively hard to cast, and Sultai, just going 3-color mid-range-ish is not, I think it's one of the worst strategies in the cube. I think 3-color combo or like fast decks where you get benefits from playing all those colors rather than like, I don't know, a bunch of planeswalkers. It's still fun. I love doing it and I definitely do it. But just for advice, I've never been too threatened by, you know, someone playing that archetype. I'm looking at conscripts. There's also a Dark Petition, I guess, if I think Storm is where I'm going to end up. I mean, I already have this much card draw. I'll speculate on a Dark Petition. Although it might come around. Maybe I can take an Emery. I'm going to take actually Conscripts and try and wheel Dark Petition. That seems reasonable to me. Because Conscripts is just a fantastic card. Keeps the door open to get like the Kiki Jiki combo, which with this much card draw, you could do like Kiki Storm, which I think is very fun. Here I'm going to take Wheel of Fortune, and now we have all the card draw we could ever hope for. So we're set on that front at least. There's a Dark Ritual. It is a relatively late Dark Ritual as well. I mean, 5th pick is not like crazy late, but I do know a lot of people like taking this early, myself included. So getting this here is nice. There's Wormcoil, Gearhulk, Teferi, all very good cards. And then I think that's mostly it. But I'm just gonna speculate on this Dark Ritual because we have so much card draw already that this would be a good Storm deck. Kind of wish I had taken Dark Petition, but Storm with the Kiki combo is a very good archetype as well. Here we can take Spellseeker, passing a Sulfuric Vortex. I do love this card, and not a whole lot else. There's a Gush. I like a Gush. Godless Shrine could work for something, but there's also Fire Blast. I did just see Sulfuric Vortex go, so I think red is open. We do have Conscripts, but not much else there. But if we wanted to audible into mono red aggro, probably last pack would have been the time to do it. But we're just going to take some good blue cards and hope that Dark Petition comes around. And then if that comes around, we know the archetype is open and we can go for it. Okay, there's a Wishclaw Talisman. Man, red Koth and Rishadan Port both going around hurts, but I think the more I look at and play with this card, the higher I evaluate it. Okay, now the arts load. It's just Demonic Tutor, right? The downside is it doesn't go to your graveyard. So one of the most common play sequences you get in Vintage Cube is Demonic Tutor for Yawgmoth's Will, then Yawgmoth's Will, and then use Demonic Tutor to find Tendrils. But when you don't have this in your graveyard, you can only do half of that. It's still pretty good though. It also does not add Storm if you like play it early and then activate later. Here we're going to take a Duress. I'm not sure really which color to go for. Blue-black seems more open. There's a Knight's Whisper. I like that more than Chalice. Here's where Dark Petition probably should not have passed it. I think it might not come around. I didn't want to commit too hard, but I think I should have just committed that hard. Because Dark Petition does fill the gap that I was talking about earlier where you have... maybe I take a Bayou because there are some green cards, or like a green fetch. Like, I'm not going to Mindslaver and Storm. Yeah, I'll take this. Like, sometimes you just need a Dark Petition for whatever reason. Or, no, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it fills the role that Demonic Tutor does, where you can Dark Petition for Yawgwill, then cast Yawgwill, recast Dark Petition, and go off. So, I'm going to be sad if I miss out on that due to taking this card. I think it was still a good speculation, and yeah, we didn't get it. That's fine though. Here we can take a Firebolt. Because we could still have Storm plus Storm Kiki twin combo, which is fun. Like Mind's Desire into Kiki Jiki Zealous Conscripts, something I'm down for. Kitchen Finks, I guess, is fine. Not gonna play any of them. So yeah, we missed out on one tutor, but that's okay. I think we can come back from that. This art is still not loaded. I really want to know what happened there. Here we can take the Goose, I guess. I think it's almost impossible for me to end up playing Spear of Heliod in this deck. Okay, there is Mox Ruby. Big fan of that card. Mystical Tutor, Thousand Year Storm. Crucible of Worlds, kind of red and 6, but we're just gonna take the Mox. It goes well in the deck. Fast mana is always great. I don't think I'm playing the Goose, but you never know. And I'm not a big fan of Bone Shredder because, ooh, what are we doing here? There's a Grave Titan. This deck could make good use of, but there's also a Jace. I do really like Jace Vryn's Prodigy, and being able to flashback some of my like card draw seems nice. Channel's fine. I know people are gonna tell me to take it, but not for this deck. And then on the wheel, we could take a Deceiver Exarch, Wurn Power Stone, or a Kitesail Freebooter. I think Jace is the pickup though. Not super interested in Grave Titan over Jace. I just don't like taking 6-drops if I don't have to. Here we could take a Ponder. I don't think I'm playing Teferi. Gonti is the other consideration, but Ponder's just a really nice card. We're looking for payoffs. Right now I have all of the card draw, which is a good place to be. Lion's Eye Diamond would be great in this deck with, you know, Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune, and all this. But again, this doesn't even have to be a Storm deck. It can just be a very fast anything deck. Like if you just generate a bunch of mana and cards, you can just play anything very quickly and hopefully win the game from there. I like Seething Song. It is possible that it comes around and then we just take a Palinchron instead, but it's also possible Palinchron comes around. I'm just gonna take Seething Song. I think our game plan right now is to get Thousand Year Storm to come around. We do have the Firebolt for the win, and it's nice that Firebolt has flashback because we can like use it early to kill a creature or whatever, and then or discard it to Wheel of Fortune, and then cast Thousand Year Storm, and then flashback Firebolt and kill them. Okay, there's a Banefire, Liliana of the Veil, Liliana's Death Majesty, then a whole bunch of other cards. I feel like we might be getting cut, but I'm also not sure what I can do about it at this point. I can take a Dreadhorde Arcanist, and that can, does they exile? Yes, okay. Because I can flashback like Duress, Ponder, and things like that. I could take Liliana of the Veil, because I think she's just a good card. Kind of a weird combo with all of my card draw. So I think we're just going to take this Banefire. Or an Oblivion Stone, actually. Ooh, let's take Banefire. Okay. The archetype is open. That's good. We're going to take LED because it's the most necessary. It's unfortunate to pass a Blood Crypt and Burst Lightning, but we need LED for mana. I'm glad I took Banefire there. I was getting a little bit scared, but this confirms that Storm is open. It just, the cards were not in the pack. So we take this. I'm going to wheel like Thassa's Oracle and Selfless Spirit or something. So not too much exciting things there. We have a Mana Flare, Jataxian Probe, and a Boros Signet. I do like a Jataxian Probe, especially if Thousand Year Storm is going to come around. I also like Mana Flare. Mana Flare Banefire is a real combo, but I think this deck is going a different direction than the big Mana Flare. Because with Mana Flare, you really want like Frantic Search, Time Spiral, Turnabout. I haven't seen any of those yet. Whereas Jataxian Probe is just, lets you know if the coast is clear. It's really hard. It's possible Mana Flare is correct, but it's really hard to do better than a 0 mana spell. Here we can take the Electromancer. It's very good with Seething Song, Time Twister, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Electromancer's the pickup. Rakdos Signet is nice, but this just represents so much more mana. Here we can take Mystical Tutor. Being able to fetch up a draw 7 is always nice. And Pyretic Ritual did come around. Did I miss Thousand Year Storm? Was that... Did someone take my Thousand Year Storm? Uh-oh. Now we could be in trouble. I can take Pyroclasm. There's also a world where I take Bazaar of Baghdad. Fill my graveyard. No, I'm just going to take Pyroclasm. I think someone took my 1,000-year storm. Uh-oh. That's interesting, to say the least. Maybe I missed it and I took Mystical Tutor instead or something. But we can still win off Banefire. Here I could take the Oblivion Stone I was considering. Deceiver Exarch also got taken. So we're looking for win conditions. I also have a Bayou as my only mana fixing. Yeah, this is not the best draft I've ever done. Yep, Thassa's Oracle, Beaumont Courier. I'll take the Oracle. I guess that's our win condition, huh? We just deck ourselves and then play a Thassa's Oracle. I mean, okay, I've never done this before, but sure. It's weird there's not more support for this card because, like, it could be good. I mean, it could be okay. If they just had, like, Inverter of Truth, you just do that, play this. Or the Jace that wins when you run out of cards in library would be fun. Still no good cards for us. There is Duretti, which is fine. Breeding Pool, which again could work with a fetch. That might be our best shot. There's also a Trinket Mage. I guess Trinket Mage for LED is nice. Yeah, actually that seems better. We kind of need LED to do things in this deck. Lotus Bloom Wheel Cabal Ritual seems okay to me. Or Dig Through Time, but probably Cabal Ritual. Because we need the Lotus for color fixing. We're looking for a Mind's Desire now. Because then Mind's Desire and the Thassa's Oracle can definitely win. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, I suppose. Yeah. That gives us a win condition. We Mind's Desire into the Oracle. I don't even think I'm playing Banefire or Firebolt now. Alternatively, I could take Misty Rainforest if I think I need better colored fixing, but I think this card is necessary for me to win the game. I honestly think that Laboratory Maniac would probably be better. Because if they kill our Thassa's Oracle in response to the trigger, like, we have to get down to a very, very small deck. I can't just play Thassa's Oracle, then play Wheel of Fortune and deck myself. I have to, like, manipulate my library total so that it's down to a certain number so that Thassa's Oracle is lethal. Not something I'm super excited about, but, this is a pretty weird upheaval deck. I like Thoughtseize, I like Bolas's Citadel, and I like Thirst for Knowledge. Mind's Desire into Bolas's Citadel is another avenue we could have. Kind of upset I'm not seeing a Yawgmoth's Will. I could also take Baleful Strix, I guess, if I just want to stay alive. But, let's see, I have Night's Whisper. Sure, I'll take the Citadel, maybe. Thirst for Knowledge helps manipulate my deck total. I'll take the Citadel. I hopefully will wheel that other card. There's Past in Flames, Heartbeat of Spring. I mean, I take Past in Flames. It's not amazing, but if I get Cabal Ritual back, then we could get there. And Past in Flames LED is a legitimate combo. Here we get Turnabout. Not the best card, but I'm not going to play any of the rest of these. There's Dark Confidant, Bonfire, Eureka. Oh boy, I'll take a Dark Confidant. Feeling froggy. Dark Confidant might be better than Bolas's Citadel, depending on the matchup. I need to start making cuts. Part of me feels like Mystical Tutor is not the best, because all my cards are essentially the same. I don't think this is a turnabout deck, but at the same time, it's good with Electromancer, and it's just free Storm Count. And if you have more than 4 lands, it does generate 1 mana, so it's like a... Ooh, okay, Gifts Ungiven makes this deck a lot better, actually. So now I've Gifts Ungiven 4 Past in Flames. Yeah, actually that was a huge upgrade. Probably not going to play the Citadel now. I think we're more spell-based, and that makes me want Turnabout, because that can help fix for mana color. So we get rid of that. I think we're just going to win off Thassa's Oracle, I suppose. So, sure. I could play Mastermind's Acquisition as like a plan B if things go really, really horribly. Mazavith for some matchups could be good. Okay, I didn't even get Cabal Ritual. Someone was cutting us like in a weird way, but I think the Storm into Thassa's Oracle archetype is in full swing. I have no other way to get more blue. No, that's unfortunate. So the color is a nightmare. That is... Young Pyromancer could also be a win condition, but we'll use that for game 2. I don't need that right now. There's no way I'm getting up enough mana to Banefire them because I don't have any of the mana doublers. Massacre Worm, Swift Spear, Monastery Mentor, I guess, is another plan B if things go really... Monastery Mentor I think I like more than Young Pyromancer. I can get the white off of one of our Lotuses. Oh, there's Heartbeat. Okay. I do have a Bayou. I'll take a Hero of Bladehold. The end of that... Yeah, this draft was very close to being good. I think Storm was open, but at the same time I'm not sure because someone took a Cabal Ritual. But you could play that in a variety of decks. Like Reanimator could use it just to hardcast a Gristlebrand or something. So that is 23. I don't think LED really counts as a land. So what do we do in here? Turnabout, Gifts Ungiven, Factor Fiction, Gush, Mind's Desire. Gush Past in Flames is awkward because the Past in Flames specifies that the flashback is equal to the mana cost, so you can't alternate cast your Gush. So maybe I don't need it because I have so many draw 7s. Part of me really thinks I should put Monastery Mentor in this deck, just as like, if they do kill my Thassa's Oracle, I have something. But I'm not scared. I'm scared. Yeah, Storm into Thassa's Oracle. Let's go. Both of those are lands. 9/4/2. Oh boy. I mean, I've seen crazier mana bases. I think I want a little bit less blue. So we have 6, 5, 3. Oh, I get one more. Probably because I want to cast Dark Confidant, Night's Whisper, Wishclaw early. Maybe Duress. Then I want blue. So I'm gonna add one more blue here. This is one of the worst Storm decks I think I've made in a while. Oh, I also, I think I'm gonna cut a mountain for... I have 3 red sources currently, and all of these red cards I'm casting later. I think we're gonna add more blue, just to make sure I can cast Turnabout or something. Part of me wants to play Heartbeat of Spring in this deck, but even if I hit it, right? I hit it off Mind's Desire, I don't do anything with the mana. The other part of me wants to play Bolas's Citadel as top end, but I already have like Gifts Ungiven for Past in Flames, so I don't really need the Citadel. I think we're just gonna run it like this and see how well Thassa's Oracle can get there. See you guys around 1. Wow, what a hand. Definitely keeping this one. We got basically turn 1 Lotus Bloom Suspend, I think makes this deck significantly scarier than it otherwise would be. So I get to do that and play a land. I probably will run out turn 2 Wishclaw Talisman, depending on what they do, obviously, but I think I need the mana more than I need the Storm. Dark Ritual is nice. Maybe I wait a turn, because resolving this is actually kind of important, because the turn Lotus Bloom goes off. Okay, respectable. Very respectable. Can I win? I don't have access to red mana is the problem. Do I think they can go off this turn? That's the other question. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, right? Dark Ritual. This is interesting. I might actually be able to win from this position. If I wait a turn, it gets a lot better. And Mind's Desire has to hit Lion's Eye Diamond. I can also just Gifts Ungiven for something right now. Like Duress. Yeah, actually, let's Gifts Ungiven right now. Use this mana. And then hopefully we can Duress them. So let's grab Duress. Oh, Mox Ruby's fantastic here as well. Okay, there's a lot of things to get. I mean, we're definitely getting Past in Flames. Turnabout, I can no longer cast. Past in Flames, Duress. I don't even know what else to get. I want them all to be spells. Night's Whisper, Gitaxian Probe? I guess Turnabout and Gitaxian Probe. Because they can't give me Duress. I might actually die to them just casting Mana Flare. I don't know what they have going on, but they're going to have access to 8 mana. So if they just go like Turnabout Time Spiral or something, we're in trouble. They give me Probe. Alright, let's see what you got going on. I'm scared. Frantic Search, Gush, Palancron. That's good, but they also have Toxic Deluge. Alright, go. Palancron's not infinite, because they need quite a few more lands to get there, so they go Swamp. Frantic Search does do a lot, though. So we'll see. Basically, they have 3 draw steps to hit something that will let them go infinite. I don't know if High Tide does it. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So High Tide would still not let them go off. They discard Toxic Deluge and Fumarole. Baleful Strix. Okay. Just saying there's a chance. Helenkron. So their hand is 2 unknowns right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can cast Gush. Their deck is pretty sweet. Not even Gush puts them within range of Palinchron, because you need 6 lands and they only have 5. Yep. Cast Gush. So now I don't know what's in their hand. Alright. So we need them to whiff here. They only have 4 cards, but there are a lot of scary things like Time Spiral. I mean, I just die probably. Oh no, they're tapping way too much mana. They're not anymore. Maybe I should have held up blue to bluff a counterspell. Okay, I'll take the hit. Is this Fallen Shinobi? What is? Okay. Fallen Shinobi on Palinchron would be pretty awesome. Okay. What if I was supposed to save my probe? Cast this. Alright, let us start with a Dark Ritual. Then sacrifice Lotus Bloom for red. Cast a Pyretic Ritual. Then I can Wishclaw Talisman for something? I mean, add Storm at least. I don't know what I'm looking for, but we're gonna find something. Oh, LED. Yeah, that seems okay, because then I can just go LED, Mind's Desire or something. Yeah, LED, play a blue source, cast LED, cast Mind's Desire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trinket Mage, Jace, Island, Mox Ruby, Mystical Tutor. Okay, so let's cast Mox. Then let's, I guess, cast Mystical Tutor, because I can just put whatever I want on top. Let's cast Trinket Mage, because I do actually want blue. I don't think I have anything left in my deck. No. And I can Mystical Tutor for Seething Song, I guess. Cast Jace. Cast Mystical Tutor for Seething Song. Then I think I'm just going to cast Wheel of Fortune, hold control, and crack LED for blue? Sure, crack LED for blue. Cast Wheel of Fortune. Cast the Electroman. Seething Song here using, I guess, my blue. Then cast Past in Flames. Then cast Ritual. Then cast Seething Song. Oh boy. Cast Dark Ritual. Let's probe them. King Life. Wheel of Fortune, High Tide, Empty the Warrens. Okay, they're just super dead. Perfect. I suppose at this point I can just, well, turnabout my lands for sure. Turnabout me, land, untap. I have a ton of mana. I can Mind's Desire. I guess I can duress them. Take Wheel of Fortune. Then I can just cast Mind's Desire for my deck, and then play Thassa's Oracle for the win. Okay. Actually, I don't want them to know what's in my deck, so let's... How do I do this? Maybe I do have to Mind's Desire in my deck. Yeah, I think they just know now. So my deck is gone, then I play Oracle and win. Alright, fair enough. Because Oracle is only going to hit for 5. I don't know if I could have drawn low enough. I guess I could have cast Gifts Ungiven. Cast this one. Got him. Alright. Game 1 down. I didn't see any removal from them. They have Time Walk empty, so gonna bring in Pyroclasm. I like Duress against them. The Storm Mirror match. I mean, I think we're quite favored. They're gonna play things like High Tide and whatnot. Maybe I don't need Pyroclasm. Their deck seems pretty slow. We're just gonna run it back. Oh boy. I'm on the draw. If I draw a single black source, this hand is fantastic, so I think it's worth keeping for that. I also get turn 1 Suspend Lotus Bloom, so even if I stumble on lands for a turn or two, I'll at least be able to do things a little bit later. And yeah, that's probably game. Let's just duress them, see what they got going on. Empty the Warrens, Past in Flames, Turnabout, Wheel of Fortune. I guess I just take Wheel of Fortune. That makes their hand extremely slow, because Turnabout is good if they do get their mana doubler. Taking Past in Flames makes no sense. Yeah, I'm gonna take Wheel of Fortune. I don't want them messing with my hand, and I think I'm just gonna cast Time Twister. on like turn 3, because yeah. So this turn we're gonna Dark Confidant. Perfect, drew another land. I can Mystical Tutor for something. So they play another island. They can go turnabout into Empty the Warrens, I suppose. That's an option. What do I want to draw? I'm not exactly sure. If I Mystical Tutor for Dark Ritual, that could be okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just do that. It makes it so that I don't take much damage off Dark Confidant. Dark Ritual, yeah, that just makes the most sense, I think. So now I just take 1. Ooh, the Electroman. Okay. That'll be good for Lotus Bloom. So I attack them for 1, 2. I don't think this actually matters whatsoever, but we'll get there. So they do hit their 4th land, so they have 2 unknown cards. They can turn about my lands on upkeep, I suppose. I honestly wonder if their best bet is just turnabout, empty, go. Because I might die to my own Dark Confidant, and I'm drawing 2 cards a turn, so the longer they wait, the worse this gets. This would be nice if I had Mana Flare, though, because my mana is really awkward. Ooh, they drew Dark Ritual. That was a good draw for them. Things are a little scarier now, because now they can go Dark Ritual into Turnabout, untap, so they have 6 mana. Past in Flames cost 4. What costs 6 mana? They have Time Spiral? Oh, I see. They're just gonna go Dark Ritual, empty. Okay, that's fair. Should have brought in Pyroclasm, but I don't think that's anywhere near enough to win. They have 1 card in hand. So now I don't want to cast Time Twister. Maybe it's enough if I hit Battle off Dark Confidant. I guess we'll see what Dark Confidant reveals. Okay, land is good. Cast this. I really want to hit a red source. Swamp. So if I go for it now, I get 1 extra storm and a higher life total. But if I wait, I mean, their hand does absolutely nothing as far as I can tell. I get 1 extra storm and a higher life total. I think I'm gonna go for the more mana and 2 extra cards. We're just gonna pass. Again, they have 1 card in hand and only 4 mana. So I'm taking 10. So I fall to 9. There's nothing I can flip that can kill me. So we just take it, take the extra card draw. Oh my god. Alright. That's lethal. Fair enough. Jeez. I guess Time Walk is a draw, huh? Fair enough. Alright, we were gonna bring in Pyroclasm. It was greedy not to. Part of me really wants to bring in Monastery Mentor, just because the Thassa's Oracle avenue is very suspicious. Maybe, I guess Young Pyromancer is probably just better than Monastery Mentor. This is like 2 really bad Storm decks playing against each other. I can respect it. I think I need, let's see, what am I cutting? I can't believe they had the Time Walk as their last card. Probe, Tutor, Ponder, Ritual, Duress. No, we can Thassa's Oracle. This deck's strong enough. Basically, Pyroclasm will buy us enough time. And I can hit it with Spellseeker and one of the other ones. Just deciding which card to get rid of. Part of me thinks it's Turnabout, but that's really good if they're not going to go Mana Flare on tap again. Maybe Turnabout's better than Pyretic Ritual, though. I could see that. Because I could do things like Turnabout their lands. We get to go first. Oh my gosh. Any hand with Dark Confidant Duress is way too good to pass up. They mold a 5. Ooh. Ooh. Hit them where it hurts. You can have Time Walk. So we have a lot of time. No need to go fast or anything. I can play Mountain Dark Confidant. They can turn 2 Time Walk. I don't think that's really correct, although maybe it's better than giving me more time to do stuff. Yep. So at this point, it really is just a card draw. Like it's a Jataxian Probe for no life. I guess they get to play another land. They do have all 3 colors. Ooh, they have their own Confidant. Okay. Respect. Fish Claw, Talisman, Mountain. So, them having their own Dark Confidant is interesting. Let's play our Talisman. And pass turn. I don't want to let them attack me, because they can do damage. I can't really do damage. Let me check if I brought in Young Pyromancer. I think I did. They hit High Tide. Not so good with their mana so far. They drew another island! Oh my gosh. This is where I die. Alright, we need to draw an island now. Night's Whisper is something. There's our island. A little bit late, but we'll still take it. They revealed Time Twister! Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I mean, I guess it's not even that good for them, although it does give them back Time Walk, so they could... You know, it is scary actually, because they can Time Twister here into Time Walk with High Tide. Yeah, they drew pretty good, and this is the power of High Tide. So now they keep one of each, and I can't do anything. Alright. They only have 3 mana, and I have Mystical Tutor. Please don't tell me they drew Time Walk. No, come on! Ah! Okay, we might be dead. That's insane. Wandering Fumeral. Okay, that's a whiff. A full-blown whiff. We'll see what they can do. I'm... Oh my goodness. The nice thing is, if they do combo off and don't get access to Time Walk, I can just Mystical Tutor for Pyroclasm and end this madness. But from a mold of 5 getting duressed to just having Time Walk, and then drawing Dark Confidant into High Tide Time Twister is pretty good. What is 6 mana? Okay. Man, that Time Walk. 7, 8. What is 8 mana? I'm so scared. Palancron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it is not lethal yet. That's only 10 mana, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, and they misclicked too. That's really rough. That misclick actually really does suck for them. So what am I doing on my turn? I think we're gonna block. My life total seems important. And probably just gonna Mystical Tutor for Duress, honestly. See what they got going on. Oh, wow. Past in Flames is... So they... Wow, that misclick really, really hurt them. I think they would have had the win. I wish I had a way to exile their Past in Flames, but it costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can't actually do anything for a bit, so we can just hang tight, play an island, and hold Mox Ruby for Storm Count. We're just going to Factor Fiction. Opponent plays land. They don't have High Tide Time Twister. I think it's just these and one unknown. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They don't have a deterministic win, so I can't, it's not like I should just concede because of the misclick, because there is a chance I could have won. So I understand that's just part of Magic. Probably if they had, the win in their graveyard, I would just concede. But, you know, they could have just Time Twisted into nonsense. I don't really care about Lotus Bloom, so I guess I'll take pile 2. There's Mind's Desire. So they have 4 cards in hand. And next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they can Pass in Flames into Time Walk. So probably now is the time to go for it. Let's go Island, Mox Ruby. Turnabout my lands. I guess I don't need that much red because I have rituals. Land untap. So we got that. I kind of just want to cast Wheel of Fortune, but I guess I do want to get my Storm Count up, so let's ponder. Trinket Mage. So Trinket Mage costs this mana, this mana, and this mana. And then I have, let me think about this. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can Wishclaw Talisman for Dark Ritual. So I guess that seems okay. Put on top, put on top, put on top. Shuffle, no. Then we Trinket Mage, and then Wishclaw Talisman using black mana, cast Dark Ritual, then cast Mind's Desire. I don't know if that actually does it, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, no, I get blue mana then, off LED. So yes, I think that's probably fine. Cast this. Wishclaw for black. If this doesn't go through, I die, but I'm pretty close to dying anyway. Grab Dark Ritual, cast the Ritual, and then we hold control, cast Mind's Desire. In response, crack LED for blue. See what we hit. Really looking for Pass in Flames. Time Spiral would work. Pyroclasm doesn't do anything. Uh-oh. Spellseeker can grab... Oh my gosh. Okay, Seething Song. So let's cast this. I have Knight's Whisper in my deck still, but I actually can't cast it. I think I might die. I might have just given them the win. Oh boy, what a deck. Yeah, it's literally just Knight's Whisper. I just completely whiffed. Alright, I mean, I cast this. I don't cast Pyroclasm. I cannot resolve a Knight's Whisper. Go ahead. Think you still got this. That was so brutal. Did not expect the Mind's Desire whiff there. I probably should have just waited an extra turn, but if they just had like creature into Palinchron attack and then cast Past in Flames to, you know, do something, so they go High Tide. Yeah, we have 6. I think I'm dead. Past in Flames, High Tide, Turnabout. It's nice losing to my own deck. So we'll let opponent have a bit of fun. I'll just say let me know if you want me to concede. I don't know why they're not casting High Tide. This would make this go so much faster, but it is what it is. Alright, I'll come back once they've done this. We'll let opponent have their fun. I mean, this is a pretty fun thing to do. I imagine their line of play, I mean, they should have just cast High Tide, because right now they're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right now they're only getting 2 mana for a cycle instead of 8. But they can go High Tide into Time Walk, Time Twister, and as long as they hit a win condition from there, they should be okay. So we'll come back when something happens. Alright, I conceded. Opponent definitely had the win any way you look at it, really. They get 2 turns with Palinchron. I think they could have attacked with Palinchron before doing anything. Hit me down to 8, or hit me down to 6. So Time Walk hits me down to 2. I don't really have many ways to win the game from here, so I think it was fine. I don't know if I punted that match. I think going for it there made sense. My deck's not the best. See you guys round 2. All right, round 2. Let's see if we can do this. Going first. Oh yeah, totally keeping this hand. Opponent sent me a message. Hey Caleb. Hey. I guess already. I don't know. I'm not good at responding to like when people are like, I watch your videos. I'm not saying you shouldn't say that. I'm just saying I have no idea what the response is. Do you say thanks? Do you say that's cool? I just say thanks, but it's, you know what I mean? It's a weird situation. The goose. All right, let's see if we can beat green with this deck. I am not the most hopeful. If I had High Tide, I would feel a lot more confident. Basically, this deck has no fast mana generation. I can duress them though, which I will do. I know they're playing green, so it's unlikely to hit, but oh, that's actually really nice to get rid of. Reclamation Sage. All of these are good to know about. I was going to run out Witchclaw Talisman, but I don't want it getting killed. They do have a fetch plus Ramanop, which is also scary. But as of now, their hand doesn't do anything. Play Courser. Yep. So that's actually a pretty strong combo because I take back what I said that it doesn't do anything. They basically, if the top card is a land, they can play it. And then if they don't like what they see, ooh, that's pretty good actually. If they don't like what they can see, then they can shuffle. So they have a pretty good amount of deck manipulation just having these 2 green creatures. What do I want? I'm gonna cast Gifts Ungiven, so I think we're just gonna take Dark Ritual. I wish it was High Tide. Grand Dynamo. So I'm trying to keep track of, so they drew a land, so I think they played that land. That was the one that was revealed. Interesting that they played a land from hand instead of going with the Excavator fetch, but maybe they really want to draw Grand Dynamo. I could definitely see that. So we're not gonna block. Maybe I do because I'm gonna Time Twister, but not yet. We're not gonna block, yeah, because I want a Time Twister, and like shuffling this back seems good. Gifts Ungiven into Time Twister is kind of awkward, but here we are. Wheel of Fortune, okay. We're gonna pass turn again, play Gifts. They can draw Jace next, that's pretty good. None of this matters too much though. Like they're not interacting with me in a meaningful way. Still not playing fetches, but I guess again they probably want to draw Jace, but you can play the fetch. So they have Rex Sage and 2 unknowns. No, 1 unknown. They have Thran Dynamo. Let's Gifts Ungiven and then decide whether or not I want to block. Okay, so Gifts Ungiven is going to grab... I'm going to set up for Time Twister, so I'm not going to go for the Past in Flames route. We're going to go with like LED, Mox Ruby, Mountain, just like a nice value package here, and maybe a Factor Fiction or Jataxian Probe. Maybe Jataxian Probe. Or Electroman. Actually, Electroman seems really good. Just a nice little value package. So the weirdest thing they could give me is LED Goblin Electromancer. But they don't know if I have a mountain or not. Oh, wow. I like that. We're just gonna block. I think I can try and go for it next turn then. They're holding up mana. They didn't even cast Thran Dynamo. A bit concerning. A bit concerning indeed. They're gonna play Jace. I think I'm just gonna go with Mountain. I mean, I'm not immediately dying. They play Jace, but that doesn't do anything too scary. I'm just gonna wait a turn. I maybe should have gotten Factor Fiction, but getting mana there was pretty nice. So now if they tap out for Jace, I can do my thing. If they don't, maybe they have Mana Drain. Although it would be... No, wait, I've seen every card they've drawn. I know they have nothing, so just not playing Thran Dynamo is just weird. Right? Because they have Thran Dynamo, the 2 lands that they drew, and then Jace and Rexage. So if they don't play Jace, I'm just going to keep playing lands, because like, I don't... Or so they play a land from graveyard. They can fetch and shuffle. So I guess they could draw something scary this turn. Like Venser. So I think I'm just going to go for it now. If they had played Thran Dynamo, they could have also cast Venser. Maybe I didn't see everything they drew. I don't know what's going on anymore. I have no idea. We're just going to dismiss this, and I know they have Rexage. And they have Strip Mine. Okay. Now's the turn. Let's see what this deck can do. Alright, there's a blue. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The turnabout adds 2. Dark Ritual. I think here we probably want double red. So let's cast... Well, I have double red off that, so maybe I want extra blue. So let's play Island. Then I can play Wishclaw Talisman into Time Twister and see what I hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, Time Twister. Still holding up a black. That's pretty bad. Man, this deck is awkward. Oh man, they have Wasteland, which doesn't do anything. So let's probe and see what they got going on. Plow Under is just the worst thing that could ever happen. But I can duress it. Oh gosh, the double reveal. Okay, so that was there. And then Plow Under, Dig, Island, Chromox, Sanctum. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 is their hand. So I can duress the Plow Under. Then they just have Dig Through Time, Sylvan Library. That's probably... I don't think I can win from here. My Storm count is 5. I can Wishclaw for... Yeah. Target you. Oh god, it's gonna reveal. Okay, dismiss, get rid of Plow Under. Pass turn. So bad. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is, it's not gonna get much better either. Like, I'm dead next turn. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I don't have black mana. Okay. Oh man. This is why a deck like this needs High Tide. So, 1, 2, they can actually dig through time. I don't have black mana. I still think my best shot at winning here is with Turnabout on their creatures, because I don't think Turnabout My Lands does anything. They have Remand. I'm gonna get hit by Strip Mine, and I think Remand just kills me. Yeah, I forgot about the Strip Mine Excavator combo. They do that. They hit my mountain. Oh, they hit an island. Let's Turnabout them. See if they counter this. I will concede to a Remand. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back, figure out how this deck wins. I don't think it does. O-Stone seems good. That gives me hope. Maybe I do just need a Citadel, just something I can play that can cast a bunch of cards. I probably need a Citadel. Duress, they have Remand and Miscalc, but I think I just need to hope they don't have those. No, it is nice. Lotus Bloom, LED, Spellseeker, Time Twister, Trinket Mage. This one given Turnabout. I keep wanting to sideboard, but none of these cards work. I've never really been too impressed with Mystical Tutor. I have so many draw 7s that... Alright, here's our shot. I have Wishclaw Talisman and Time Twister. So if I just draw a land, I might just cast Time Twister. See what happens. Give my opponent less manas. Although they might just go like turn 1 birds and then Time Twister is awkward for me. Ooh, they have a Mox. That's even scarier. I am gonna run this out, see if they counter it. Perfect. So now I got rid of a counter spell, so now Time Twister is just better. I obviously have to hit a land to get there, but it's worth a shot. Goblin Electroman. So my hand is completely uncastable. Oh no. Oh, they missed a land too. Alright, we're not too far behind then. Land. Okay, Mox Ruby works. Cast this. Now I can cast the Electroman. Remand. Sure. But Electromancer is actually going to give me some good value. Chase the Mind Sculptor. Okay. They Fate Seal my lands maybe? Or they just start brainstorming? Yeah, brainstorming makes sense. So if I draw an island, I'm going to be very happy. Trinket Mage. That's an awkward one for them to bounce. So I guess I do run that out. They have Daze? Oh, this is brutal. 5 turns, no land. See if we can make it 6. Also Daze. Opponent really took all the notes. Their deck is very good. Alright, they're gonna Fate Seal. If they put it on top, that's gonna be so rough. Oh, it's not a land. They have Port? This is how my opponents must feel. So they're gonna port down my island. What did they even put on top? Who knows? I don't know why it censors LMAO, but alright, land. It's not a land. I know they put it on top. Oh, it is a land. Interesting. Alright, go ahead. So now I get to Gifts Ungiven on my upkeep. It's not over. I'm so proud of opponent, playing Rishadan Port for value, playing Daze Remand and stuff. The one thing they are missing, first of all, they have not hit a land. Like, we're both mana screwed. And the one thing they're missing is pressure. Goose into Port definitely gives pressure. I want to draw a land so that I can Gifts Ungiven. And an island would be the best case. No, they're just going to Rishadan Port. Yeah. So we're just going to Gifts Ungiven on response to the Port activation. Okay, so this is going to grab Island, Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't know if I want Lotus Bloom. Island, Lion's Eye Diamond, Dark Ritual, and Dark Confidant. No, let's just get stuff I want to cast right now. Island, Lion's Eye Diamond, Dark Confidant, and Mountain. Just a nice little value one. Because I just want to hit land drops, really. Winning games with piles is how you keep playing, or maybe I just draft too many piles. Yeah. This is my first pile in a long time, and it's really just one High Tide away. Give me LED land, okay. So we're gonna play the one that they know about. Not gonna play LED because they do have that card, Reclamation Sage. Opponent keeps brainstorming. So this Time Twister, if it resolves, is really gonna negate a lot of the card advantage they've gained because they haven't translated, you know, all of these card draws into any board pressure because they've been missing land drops so heavily. But no, they hit Forest. A Strip Mine or something would be absolutely backbreaking. Yeah, Thran Dynamo, it's gonna be hard. They could definitely have something like Upheaval. Oh, they just let me untap? Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know about this one. I mean, is there ever a better time to go for it than right now? I get to go Swamp. I guess we'll see if Turnabout resolves. Swamp, Turnabout, Electroman. Just hope this one, they all do. Just at some point. Let me think about this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. The other option is to just go Electroman, Spellseeker, and then hope I don't die next turn. They have a ton of mana, and they could just hit me with like a Strip Mine. But I think I actually just need to go for this line. Let's go Electroman, Spellseeker. Yeah, I need to survive one more turn. So they miscalc this one. Ooh, okay. Glad I didn't go for it. This is gonna grab... I kind of want to grab Duress, just to make sure I don't die too badly. But because they bounce the Electroman, I think I probably just need Dark Ritual. And just hope they don't have too much. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, they tap that down. Go ahead. Let's see if I get, I don't know, Crater Hoofed or something. The one thing is their deck does seem slow, so I think patience is gonna pay off, hopefully. They keep brainstorming. Yeah, yep. Yep, so now they can completely cut me off of blue. Unless I draw a blue source. Time Warp? Tezzeret. Oh wow, I'm like very dead. Yeah, because next turn they can ultimate Tezzeret, and that'll be at least 15 damage. Green Sun. Is this Leovold? Oh god. Or no, it's gotta be the Strip Mine guy. Yeah. Excavator. This is Strip Mine guy, I guess, from here on out. So what do we need? Bolus's Citadel? Because they're gonna port down my island and I will have no blue mana. Oh. Whoa, that resolved. Okay. Well, we gotta go for the things that we can. Let's go LED. Because I'm not gonna get lands anymore. Cast Dark Ritual. Then we're going to... Do I want to Duress? It puts me down 1 mana. I honestly think I need all the mana I can get. So if they have something, they have something. But we we really need some help. So let's cast Time Twister. And in response, we're going to crack LED for blue. Yeah, if they counter this, I die. But they've used quite a bit of counter magic. I just think I need every tiny bit of mana I can ask for. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's go Dark Ritual into Seething Song. Sure. Into... I think I tapped wrong. No, I still have access to black mana, so let's go Citadel. Remand on this would be the worst thing ever, but I just need it, so I need this to resolve. Okay. I think let's see, I can play Knight's Whisper. That does the same thing as playing this land, but it gives me 2 cards instead of 1. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to go Electroman, then Swamp into Knight's Whisper, cast a Ponder. Factor Fiction lands. So yeah, I'm okay drawing Factor Fiction, so we're going to go land on top, then Factor Fiction, then land. We're going to draw Factor Fiction. Cast. There's Past in Flames Turnabout. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I don't know if it's good. I died to a single miscalc or remand. But if they had remand, they would have remanded Bolus's Citadel. Turnabout versus the world. So here's the downside. If I turnabout, I don't have access to red mana to flashback Past in Flames. This deck is a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I mean, I have to take this pile. It's a land on top. Yeah, because they stripped my mountain. Cannot Past in Flames. Well, I can cast a Dark Confidant and cast a Duress and see if they have counter magic as well. Land untap. Yeah, lacking red mana really hurts, but Duress them. See what they got going on. Green Sun's Fast Bond. Good lord. Alright, we take Fast Bond. Cast Dark Confidant. We were so close. Oh man. Opponent wanted to have fun. I think you're having plenty of fun already. Stormcloud of 13. If I had a single red mana, this would have been good, but I do not. So we are dead. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, we're not necessarily dead. They get to goose, make an egg, see what we're hitting here. I'm like very dead to many things. One of them being a Tezzeret ultimate. They kill my island, then they get to Rishadan port an island. So I saw their hand, right? So they can Green Suns for Reclamation Sage to kill my Citadel. Yeah. Oh no. Yep. Oh boy, I have no way to win now. Thassa's Oracle. That's it. Oh man. I won a game. We were close. Honestly, this deck is not as well, okay, it's really bad, but it's closer than it looks. I don't even know if opponent needs to ultimate Tezzeret here. The rough part is I know what I'm drawing too. But this is the type of blue-green deck I think is good. It's like mid-rangey, it has a lot of interaction. You get to like loop plow unders and strip mines and things like that, and then you just win with like planeswalkers. I think blue-green ramp is significantly worse. They also have Rishid Import. Their deck's just good. They know how good Rishid Import is. I'm just gonna dismiss. There's no chance I win. Oh no, I have Dark Confidant. Okay, there is a small chance. Yep. Lotus Bloom. That's game. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I can... No, there's still hope. We'll suspend a Lotus Bloom. If for some reason they don't see the Tezzeret ultimate line, and they also stop strip mining me, and I draw like, I don't, like so well, there's a tiny, tiny, tiny chance that I win. But all of those things need to happen. And they don't know what's in my hand. Maybe it's good. They'll never know. And Time Twister is gone, so there's actually no... no. There's... No. I could flash it back. Yeah. They didn't ultimate Tezzeret. Okay. Here we go. Prevent the most damage, take 4. I think I need Dark Confidant. I shouldn't have told them my win condition so early. I mean, there's like a fraction of a chance that I can ever win this. They bounce Goblin Electromancer, I lose. A Fate Seal. What did they put it? Put a card on bottom? Oh no. What was it? Just trying to think of what they would bottom. Ooh. Alright, deck, give me the goods. Jace is bad. Mountain is also bad. So I'm never gonna get extra mana. Lotus Bloom comes down in 2. Right, I mean, we play an extra blocker, I'm very dead. Last turn. We're saying there's a chance. If they don't ultimate Tezzeret again, for whatever reason, I can win. Maybe. Oh god. Oh boy. LOL. Alright, let's see if we can round this out with a nice clean... I want to win another game. Oh boy, that was brutal. If they didn't have... Let me think about this. If they didn't have Plow Under, and I draw Lion's Eye Diamond, right? So it would have been those. Wheel of Fortune wouldn't have done it. I think if I had drawn LED... If I draw LED, flashback Past in Flames, cast Dark Ritual, and then crack LED for blue to cast a Time Twister, and then it would have taken... I don't think I could have won. So you guys are on 3. Alright, we're gonna win a game. I believe in the heart of the cards. This hand... I'm on the play. I don't think I can keep this on the play. Oh yeah, this hand's way better. Let's get rid of an island. And I don't even know if I want to turn 1 Ponder, because I don't know what I'm playing against yet. We're just gonna go for a turn 2 Dark Confidant. And Confidant into drawing action is a good way to win. Playing against green, I think, gives us hope. We're also in the O2 bracket. Ooh, Mox Ruby. So I don't think I want to expose Mox Ruby yet. Let's just run out Confidant. Pass turn. Save the Ruby for Storm Count or something. Because it's our only red source right now, so if they kill it, we miss out on red, and that's bad. Don't kill my friend. No! That was our hope. Alright, let's Knight's Whisper. Okay, Past in Flames helps. I'm gonna go Island, and now I think I'm gonna Ponder, because I want to draw... I think I shuffle. I was gonna say I want to draw like Gifts Ungiven or Factor Fiction. Or Goblin Electromancer, actually. That's actually a very good draw. Uh-oh. 3-color monster. Oh, what is going on here? Here's my guess. They're Jund Reanimator with Oath of Druids and Sneak Attack. Just what I would guess from Faithless Looting and Jund. Yeah. Iona? No! Okay. Whew, I got scared. Gifts Ungiven. Can I win from here? I might actually be able to win. So, I only have access to 1 blue mana. I'm very scared of Iona. The only card they could really have right now is Necromancy, but they're gonna flashback Faithless Looting too. We're definitely playing Mountain. So if I go with Electroman, then I go Mox Ruby, Pyretic Ritual, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just gonna pass with Gifts Ungiven up. I can't really beat an Iona, but I don't think I can go off this turn. It's just, like, if I had Brain Freeze or any legitimate Stormwind condition, I think I could go off. But because I don't, like, my deck is just so bad, I think I need this. And it's nice, opponent didn't even flashback Faithless Looting. So we'll see what we hit. Alright, what do we want? Metamorphose would also go a long way in this deck. Let's go ahead and grab... Seething Song for red mana is okay, but my colored mana situation is the problem. Ay. What a world. Opponent sent me a message. You too, seen some of your vids? Awesome. Well, you'll be in one. What am I gonna do? I think it's Seething Song. Wheel of Fortune seems nice. I want to be able to draw into LED. Seething Song, Wheel of Fortune. I really don't want any blue cards. I want a Mind's Desire into them. I guess I get Mind's Desire because I can cast it. And then Dark Ritual. Or Probe might be better than Dark Ritual. Yeah. Alright. See what we can get from here. Like any normal Storm deck would, if you can't win from this position, you're in a lot of trouble. But because my win condition is literally just Thassa's Oracle, it's so much harder. Give me Wheel of Fortune, Mind's Desire. I can work with that. We draw a Wish Claw, so... Didn't even get Seething Song. So I go with the Goblin, Mox, Pyretic Ritual into Wheel of Fortune. Or I just cast a Wish Claw Talisman and hope their hand is very, very bad. No. Actually, that seems like not the worst play. Let's just hope their hand is abysmal. My hand's really bad. I needed a land there, I think. I have no way to deal with Iona on red. But I think their hand's terrible. Whoa, end of turn top draw? What is this? Oh no. We in trouble. They're getting an Iona. What do I do? How do I beat an Iona? Maybe they name... No, I literally can't win if they name blue. Maybe they name black. You never know. I do have a Wishclaw Talisman at the ready. So it's possible that I have an answer to whatever they're doing. You know? I wish this deck was better. It's like, oh my gosh, it's really bad. Alright, what do we got? Here's what I want. Assassin's Trophy on Wishclaw Talisman. Pass turn. That's what I want to see. What I'm actually going to see is Reanimate on Iona, or Animate Dead. Naming blue, but hopefully black. You gotta name black, right? What if I have Go for the Throat? They named black! And then Nature's Claim. Okay, now there is definitely a chance. Oh my gosh, I don't blame them. I'm not making fun of them because like black is a reasonable name there, but that was amazing. Okay, they named black. They have 3 cards in hand. I'm gonna wait another turn. I still, as ridiculous as it sounds, I don't know if I can win from this position. But I think if I get another land drop and have access to quadruple blue, that lets me cast like Turnabout and things. See, that's the card I needed. If I had Metamorphose, this would be much, much easier. I think they're just cycling it to... Oh no. Tangle Wire actually good here. So I tap 4 things, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Mystical Tutor. So that doesn't even work. Alright, let's cast our Mox and let's cast the Electroman. So now I'm gonna tap 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I can... it's gonna be close. If they kill my Electromancer, it's all hope is lost, but like if they reanimate Dragonlord Atarka, for example, which I'm not saying they should do, I'm saying... No! I got too greedy, I waited too long. Yeah, Atarka killing that, so I'm dead next turn. I tap down 3 things. Okay. And I cannot cast black spells. So I can Mystical Tutor, then these 3 get tapped, but then I only have double blue. No, so I don't know what I can draw. Tap Mountain, Swamp, Island. I can draw Turnabout, Pyretic Ritual into Turnabout. I'm dead. This gives the illusion that black was a good name. This deck is so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I think we probably need some Citadel help. That should be in the main deck. And then we're gonna win a game. I'm getting rid of Tutor. I've never been impressed with it. The rest we're keeping the same. Let's do this. Alright, we're gonna win a game. Get ready. Going first. This hand's good. We got Jace. I have not had access to Jace before. I don't care what's in their hand currently, although I could draw Duress. So I guess I do care. Because drawing Duress turn 1 would be good. Sneak attack, Sphinx, Signet, go for the throat. Okay. Not a great hand from the opponent. I'm going to play Jace because I want them to have to go for the throat rather than playing Signet. This delays sneak attack by a whole turn. So they played Mountain, already crossed that off. They go Badlands, go for the throat. Oh, Signet, okay. Well, saying there's a chance. Thassa's oh boy. I really want to get Duress, so let's loot with Jace now. There's no way for me to fill my graveyard this turn. Time Twister. Do I want a Time Twister? I kind of do. Do I? They have Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack is really scary and they're going to cast it next turn. Yeah, let's Time Twister. It's like a draw 3. Now I get to suspend Bloom, and this time I think I'm going to save Probe because what's in their hand doesn't matter at all to me. Then I can go Wheel of Fortune. I don't really need to do that, but I could. Wheel of Fortune into Flip Jace or something. Ooh, doing nothing. Or second main. Not sure. Okay, doing nothing. That is good. Oh, I forgot I had Lotus Bloom too. That'll be very nice. I really want to save Jataxian Probe, but we're just going to cast it. See what's going on over there. Vampiric Tutor, Eureka, Tanglewire. So they... Okay. The Electromancer. So I think we're just going to go... They have Vampiric Tutor though. Do they have a board wipe? They could have a board wipe, and that would be unfortunate. Let's Ponder. I don't really want to expose the Electromancer. Spellseeker, Gifts Ungiven, Land. I guess I can Spellseeker for something. Yeah, let's go Island, Spellseeker, search for a thing. Probably just gonna get Dark Ritual. And I'm not gonna loot with Jace yet. It's gonna pass. Here's hoping they... Okay, they do Vamp. But now if they Vamp and get a kill spell, it's just killing Jace, and the rest of their hand is actually really bad. If they Vamp, I guess they can Vamp for, like, Dragonlord Atarka, and then Eureka that, but that doesn't seem great. If they had seen my deck list, they could Vamp for Iona, Eureka Iona naming blue, and then there's not a hope in the world that I could ever win the game. That would be next level, though. We'll see what they hit. Oh, Faithless Looting makes sense. I can get behind Faithless Looting. Yeah, they discard 2 swamps, Vamp is gone, and they play a forest. They just draw something to Eureka? Oh boy. Let's loot with Jace. Do I want to? No. If I draw Bolus's Citadel, let's loot with Jace. Okay, so I can put 2 lands into play. I suppose I discard Dark Ritual. It's so good, but I'm about to put 2 lands into play. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Put a land. Did they put Lava Claw Reaches? Eureka's gone. They might even put in Tanglewire. Did they say no? Oh, they put in Tanglewire. Alright, let's put in a land. Garruk Relentless. So they only have 1 card left in hand, and Garruk gets to kill whatever creature he wants. I think at this point, Dark Confidant is less important than the Electroman, so we'll put him into play. So if they have a Tarka, this is bad. Okay, Ulamog, we can deal with. So Garruk kills Jace, then I have to win next turn. Simple as that. Or the Electroman. Not the worst. They have Tanglewire. Tap an untapped artifact, creature, or land. So I have to tap 4 things. Maybe I am in a lot of trouble. Spellseeker, Confidant. We're in a lot of trouble, actually. I need to find Turnabout to hit Ulamog, so I tap like this. Yeah, losing Electroman was really bad. Night's Whisper, sure. Swamp. Oh, okay. I mean, I think it's Turnabout or Bust at this point. So let's loot with Jace. How much does this exile? 20. You know, I could take the Ulamog hit. Hang on. I could take the Ulamog hit and hope that I Time Twister into Thassa's Oracle. And then they exile my library, and I just get to Thassa's Oracle. So I have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold up. This might work. Well, I'm not gonna Mind's Desire. This might work. I don't think I could play a land though. Right? I Jace Time Twister. This stays in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So my library becomes 29. Then I draw 7, so it becomes 22. Then I draw for turn in Dark Confidant. So I'm just... Oh, this is so bad. If they activate Lava Claw Reaches, I die. But I think this is my only out. We're going to Jace Time Twister. This gives them a full hand as well. And I need black mana, I guess. Or, and hear me out, I could draw none of that. And just have only lands in hand. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm gonna have 2 cards left in deck. If they don't attack me, there's a chance one of those bottom 2 cards is Thassa's Oracle. I couldn't play Trinket Mage there because then I would die. So if my last 2 cards are like land, 1, 2, 3, they can hit me down to 1. So if my last 2 cards are land, Thassa's Oracle, there's a chance I win. No, it's gone. It was worth a shot. Because I had the 7 that I could have drawn, plus the 2 that were on top. So it was 9 out of 20. So there's like a 30% chance. More like 50% chance, really, that I would win from there. Yeah, that was my best shot at winning, I think. Dark Confidant's gonna flip something and kill me, probably. Tap these. Oh boy. Alright, that is a GG's. That's a way to end a league. That was a bad deck. I mean, it was really close. I had all the card draw, I just didn't have any mana. I needed High Tide or Yawgmoth's Will to have a chance. Like, Yawgmoth's Will LED is really strong. Or, you know, any win condition would have helped significantly because I needed to literally go through my entire deck. I have no way to generate blue, really. And then I needed to somehow craft my deck so that there was 1 card left. And then play Thassa's Oracle. Which is it's a lot to ask. It's a lot to ask. Alright, thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.